Hello everybody. Yesterday during after the market, the buy and majority of the stocks in the index had made a significant gap down, touching the 200 on the daily chart, and so I spent the morning, got up early, and it kind of analyzed the pre-market to figure out what was going on and see what kind of trades we can get. A lot of stocks had a gap back up from the decline, and some stocks had filled the gap, others had stayed above it. But today overall did very good. I made 7.3% of my account, and was on a good winning streak, maybe like 3 to 4 winners in a row. But my first trade right here is ACB. I saw that right here. It was respecting this line and then making a trend. So I waited for it to break above this support, this resistance, and I went pretty heavy, almost 1,000 shares, and with a 5-cent loss, and went up, partial my first 2 for 1, partial my 3 for 1, and just partial all the way up, all the way to a 5 for 1. Over here, just quick loss. Don't know why I went against the primary trend. This stock was trending downward, making lower highs and lower lows. So I went long. I'd probably off this this support right here, add to my position, and then just got out with a loss, a 1 hour loss. We'll come back to that. That was my last trade. So AMD, AMD. So it was doing a downtrend, lower highs. Right here, this 200 moving averages are significant indicators. So I took a good maybe 1,000 shares with a 10-cent spread and waited for heavy volume to come in. I got out with 75% of my account size right on this one right here. I did let it come back past my break even, but I was more concerned with this high over here because I was trying to continue this downtrend to add into my position. I just wanted to follow because it was making lower lows. So it came back up. I guess I missed this entrance. I got out more of my share size. It came back to this level. I tried to get as close to this high as possible, and got in 1,000 shares and got out with a 2 for 1. So I think in total with this trade altogether, I made about 4 for 1. JD was just a took loss. I tried to get a bounce off the VWAP. Wasn't going fast enough for me. There was no volume, so and when it came back, I just got out with a small loss. Okay. MU first trade. Tried to get a bounce off the VWAP. Went under it. Got stopped out. I saw that it was making a trend, upward trend, making higher lows over here, and then higher highs, hugging the VWAP. So I tried to get the pullback towards this 50 and get so I can get the best entry with the minimizing my risk. So my stop out would have been below this wick right here, but it ended up breaking below the 50, and I got stopped out. But since I saw this wedge happening, I moved this trend line. Okay, but I saw this happening, and I used this 50 as a support. So once it had, I already broke it, so I got out and then reversed my position. Got out half my share size, for 1 for 1, and then I just got the rest out at break even. Over here, I felt like I thought it was gonna bounce off the VWAP. Took it for short. Was hugging the VWAP. Once I saw, I feel like it wasn't going nowhere. I just got out with the break even. I should have held it. It never broke above this VWAP, and it just started to. Actually, no. Oh no. I did get out. So I did get out here. Came down. It was I guess it was bouncing off of this. So I need this trend line to show you what I was doing with it. So it was bouncing off of this indicator. I'm not sure why I took it for the long, because this stock is on a downtrend, but I guess I was trying to get to VWAP or a break above this trend line right here. But when it hit it and couldn't break through it, I just started scalping my trade over here. But then I hit another wedge, so it was respecting this line over here, and when it had broke below it, I got in for a short, and I went 42.34 to 41.98, which is almost a 37 spread. So I got about 3.8 to 1 off of this trade. And okay, over here, felt like it had bottomed out right here. Gonna make a bounced up. Went for long. My stop loss would have been the break below this candle. Started trending upward, and I added to my position. This never broke below this low, so it came up, and I got about half my position from here. So I had a from 34 to 75. No, I have about 3 for 1 on this trade. I made 3 for 1, so I wasn't paying attention. I was trading MU at the time, and when I looked back, it had made a significant dip past my break even, and I took it for a loss and lost half of my my profit from not paying attention to this stock, and that was my mistake. SQ. So I got in this stock listening to Andrew talk about it. He was saying this has a strong downtrend. So I saw that it was expecting this support right here. So every time it bounced. But what I had noticed was all this heavy red volume. So once it had broke past this support, I went for a short heavy share size for a quick 2 for 1 off of this previous day close, and the rest on the pullback. So this would be my last trade. I took it around 11. To around 11:25. I pretty much, I believe I overtraded today. I took more than that, but I was on a winning streak, so okay, I maximized my profits. Over here, as you can see, it's on a downtrend, but I saw this wedge, this trend line, and I put this support right here. So every time I came to it, it always bounced back up. But as it bounced back up, it made lower highs. So I maximized my profits by taking it as close to this support as possible, with a break below it, not much. It was a very tight stop. Held this support, and then finally broke through this trend line. Came up. I did get a 2 for 1, but I don't think I was paying attention, so I would have got out. But then once I missed that, I waited for a pullback, and I tried to get a pullback close to this 200. I think I doubled my size at this point, and it did go past my stop loss, but I guess I broke my rules and let it go through, but it did come, luckily it did come back. Began, you see, holding this support, wedging down, and then eventually popped up. And I got most of my shares, about 4 for 1 out of this. Came back down, I let it find support, and at this point, I don't know why I wanted to get into it again. I guess I was getting greedy from just winning, having a winning streak. And then when I got in, I realized that I've already made more than enough than my maximum goal, and I just got out because I had feeling of greed, and I just am trying to learn to control my emotions right now.